Y'all know what it is. A special day for me. March 27th, 2025. Got an interview today, 2:30. Hoping I land that. Prayed on it all week. Now it's their day. Time to go in there and handle my business. Getting ready to head to my interview. Be there for 2:30. But also today is my big bro birthday. My brother, my only blood brother birthday, Andre Henderson. Happy birthday, big bro. Proud of you. Proud of all the things you've done in your life. Mentoring me. You know, give me tough advice even when I don't want to hear it. You always keep it real with me. I respect it. Thanks for always being there for me and Mom. And hey, do it big today. Do it big today for your birthday. I know you're gonna need that icy hot, that Bengay, that foot soaker. Nah, I'm just playing with you, bro. Love you, bro. I know you're gonna do it big this weekend, probably tonight. Look forward to seeing you soon. Gotta wash my face. Gotta wash my face. Gotta wash my face, man. It's gonna be a rainy day in H-Town today. So I'm still kind of feeling sleepy, even though I went to sleep early last night. I'm talking about probably about 9, 10 o'clock. That's pretty early for me. But once I get through with this interview, you know, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on how it went. Hopefully I get the news that I want right then. I don't have to wait. But hey, you don't know until you try, y'all. Of course, I'm gonna, get my weights later on. Today, Thursday, I'll probably have Friday off. Work out Saturday. Then Sunday will be my off day. You know it's gonna be some folks like, oh, I shave this way. Why you shave that way? Hey, I shave what works for me. If y'all was that good at shaving, guess what? Y'all be making some money off of it. The last time I checked, it's the day in the life of Adrian Henderson, so I gotta shave every day. My hair goes back like a chip here. I can't shave today and don't shave again till Sunday or Monday. It don't work like that. But I tell y'all what, let me go ahead and finish this because I don't want to have to do a rush job. And I want to look right, look perfect. Now I might do a YouTube video when I get some wireless clippers and stuff like that, and then I can, then you can see the whole process. So let me go ahead and finish this, and I'm gonna get back with y'all in a little bit. All right. Got it back smooth, looking right, looking tight. Trying to put the lotion on. Maybe a little, don't want to be ashy. Anything like that. Man. it's always that little jitters before you got to go do an interview. Even though I believe in God, I believe I'm going to, land this gig for myself and my family, you still get that nervous jitter. Y'all could leave in the comments, man. Even when your track record of having, land jobs good, I ain't gonna toot my horn too much. I ain't gonna toot it too much. But if you like me, and you pretty much a good, I say 7 or 8 out of 10, you get whatever job you actually get called in for an interview. Do you still get nervous? Do you still get the little jitters? Sometimes a little self-doubt. Like, I know I'm like that. I won't say it's to the point where I be restless the night before, because I slept really good. Like I said, I went to bed early, probably about 9 or late and 10. So that's pretty early for me. Because I was watching this movie on Netflix, and I think it's called Den of Thieves 2. I saw the first one, but I never saw the second one, so I'm gonna finish that when I get back to the house. But it's pretty good, because now they, I think they speak in Spanish and stuff like that, and they doing what they do in a different language now. It's not just English, and it's nice action movie. Anybody know I love action movies. But like I said, leave in the comments, man. Do you get nervous? What do you do to get over your nervous jitters when you got an interview that's gonna put you on a shift that works for you, which is me, overnight, and it's gonna be more money than you pretty much ever made? What do you do to kind of get yourself settled? Do you listen to some music? Do you get deep into prayer? What do you do to mellow yourself out? Leave it in the comments. But this one option of shirt that I was thinking about going with today, haven't worn it in a long time. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it. I have wore it before. It fits me pretty good, not too rough. It's, soft. I like it. Some guys are just, oh, why you wearing pink? This, that, and the third. Be on that immature shit, talking about you, questioning your manhood and all that. But trust me, ain't nothing to question about me. I'm all alpha. But guess what? I can rock the pink and hell, still be more man than a lot of y'all niggas out there. So let's not get that twisted. Some of y'all don't wear pink and still act a little. But hey, to each his own. This is another one. I like this one as well. This is what happens when you got kids. They try to go in there and you got a son. I bet you he be trying my stuff on, but I ain't mad at him. If he do, if he don't. Or maybe I was just in a rush and just put it on the rack wrong, on the hanger wrong. I like this one too. You know what I'm saying? It's not overbearing. It's not, it's easy on the eyes. Not, too colorful. Just a two-tone. So this is an option too. Now, this is one that I really, without a shadow, I'll wear this one and I be 100% confident I'm gonna lead it. I'm gonna land the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the job. So I'm thinking about this one. I like shirts like that one. I've landed plenty of jobs in ones that, shirts like that one. So I'm pretty sure I can get this one I'm pretty sure I can get this one with no problem if I would wear either one of them. Cause yeah, clothes matter what you wear. Of course, this has changed, so I don't want y'all to be like, oh, man, you got this, da, 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 da. Nah, all that gonna be changed. I'm gonna have me a beater, have me a white tee, probably go with the plaid or either one of those three. It's probably one I'm gonna put on, throw me on some little dress shoes, probably a slack, and hey, or a blue jean, hey, and go with it. But y'all will see more videos of me kind of investing in some more clothes and stuff like that. And, you know, clothes, dress up clothes, casual clothes. You know, you will see that. Gonna probably step up my, you know, cologne game and stuff like that. You know, buy some of that and see which one I like, which one I don't like. Cause just because it smells good on you don't mean it don't smell good on me and vice versa. So it's basically what I like. But I think I'm gonna go with the last one I showed y'all. And maybe the other two would be when I go out to celebrate or something. You know, whenever I, you know, get a chance to go out and celebrate or whatever, catch a meal, then maybe I'll pick out the other two. But like I said, I still have a little nervous jitters, but I'm getting over that. I'm getting over that. You know, it's game time now, man. It's game time. I got to do what I got to do. Trust the process. God put me in a situation to land a job. God got me in a situation to land another job. And then I got a decision to make, man. Decisions. So let me do what I need to do on my end to land this job. And I'll get back with y'all once I get out of the interview. All right, in the medical center. Just came about of my interview. I feel like it went well. I think the interview went well. Interview with two impressive gentlemen for the floor tech position. I'm not gonna tell you which hospital it is, but just know it's in the medical center. And I feel like it went very, very, very well. Definitely watching where I'm at. I feel like it went very well. You know, it was two guys that, you know, that did the interview, had their questions. And, you know, one asked a question, I answered. The other one asked a question, I answered. And I felt like the vibe was right. You know, I think they were very impressed with how much knowledge I already have with the floor tech position. Of course, it would take some getting used to because of where the equipment is, knowing what the ins and outs of the hospital. And, you know, they might have a certain way of doing things, but they seem like they're willing to not just say it's my way or the highway. You know, if I have a better way of doing it, you know, they open to it. And, of course, I'm going to follow how they like to do it and then put my spin on it. As long as I do the job properly, everything will be all right. So, you know, I think it felt real good because he was telling me about some of his experience as being a floor tech. I mean, he has definitely more years than me. You know, he's been doing it for 28 years. So, you know, I'm like right behind him, like 20. So, you know, he definitely got me about 8 years. And like I said, I think he was very impressed to know that I know how to use the scrubber machine. I know how to buff. I know how to strip and wax. You know, that I like to do a safety sweep first before basically, you know, just doing the floor. I'm not just gonna go in there and use the scrubber machine and I haven't, you know, swept the floor, you know, that I do dusting and all that. Cause it's a lot to this floor tech game, y'all. It's a lot to it. And although it's a process, you know, it's training that go involved, you know, realistically, he told me one thing I do respect about him is that he didn't lie. He was very honest with what he wanted, you know, what he's looking for, what he expects, that he's willing to train me himself if need be. But he's also got people that's well equipped to do the job and well equipped to do the training. So that's a plus in itself.
that this man, even though he might not even be working on third shift, he's willing to come in and help just because he don't want me out there not knowing how to really do it the way they want it done. So, you know, that was impressive to me, just like I impressed him with what I know how to already do. And one thing that impresses me is that they already have a lot of equipment. They have a lot of equipment already, and lots of it, and that they service them weekly. So you're not going to be out there with messed up machines, but yet you want top tier service. That I can respect, because a lot of jobs that I've had, they want 5-star service, but they only got 1-star inventory, 1-star service that they do as far as making sure the equipment is up to date. So to come into a situation where all the equipment is serviced up, they're only like between 3 to 5 years old, so that's good. You know, I definitely would take that in consideration. Working with them. Okay. Oh man, one of my posts already came up on my phone while I'm doing this video. But yeah, I can see myself working here if they ultimately pick me. But I know it's a process with them. They got a whole bunch of people that they trying to bring in, which is fine. You know, because overnight shift is lacking from what he's saying. You know, a lot of people that they had overnight had to be moved around. So the good thing is he's just not going to stick me out there to the wolves and I'm not properly trained. And that, you know, I will have his cell phone number, you know, to sit up here and ask questions. And like I said, if he wants to come in and help, he would do so. And I think he was impressed that I've had a lot of experience in other places doing this type of job. So I'm just going to wait and see. You know, if I get called in, you know, get a recruiting letter, have a recruiter email me or call me to say, hey, we would like to bring you in, you know, for hire, a job offer. I don't know what the pay scale is, so I guess they're going to go based off your experience. They go up based off your experience, and, you know, and then I guess they'll, you know, throw an offer up there, and it's up to you whether you accept it or not, which is fine. You know, it would be still, even though it's in the medical center, I'm still on the south side of H-Town, so it don't take me that long to get there. And hey, one interview, got the job. Second interview, which is today, went well, and I believe I got it in the bag. I don't, you know, second guess whether I'm gonna get the job, is whether, you know, how soon they gonna accept me and get me in the system to do the job. Because basically he's saying it won't be until probably as early as May before I sit up here and be starting working if everything pans out, which is a long time. And I've never had that happen in a hospital job that I've had, so I don't know what. I'm guessing it's a lot that they go through before they just pick people, because I guess they trying to make sure this person will stay, you know, and it's worth the hire. So I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I respect it. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but I respect it. To each his own. To each his own. But, you know, it's kind of crazy. I was looking, you know, waiting patiently for my interview to start. And then I got a phone call from another hospital for the same position overnight. It's for the same position overnight, floor tech. Now this job here is a little further out, so that's something that, you know, I will have to get used to, working overnight. And you know, I'm used to working overnight. Well, I'll have to get used to traveling that far to go to a job. That's basically what it is, because it's on the other side of town, but I have enough time to get there. And I've been working on that job for a minute as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take them up on that offer tomorrow. Go to the interview by 11 o'clock. So I need to go home, make sure, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple of more shirts that I've already picked out for an interview. Find me some good slacks. You already got me some dress shoes. So I'm going to be dressed to impress. I ain't going to disappoint. look like that's the train. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and pick that out, get a good meal in me, talk over with the family how the interview went, because you know they chopping at the bits to find out how the interview went. And the interview actually went well. It wasn't a dull moment. It wasn't like, oh, I don't think they're gonna pick me. You know, they had a smile on their face, but they also had a serious face at points to, you know, to let you know, hey, this is what we expect. Based off the vibes that we're getting from you, we feel like you can do it. And you know, some jobs, they'll tell you off the bat whether you got it. And then some jobs you kind of already know, because he already got some other candidates that he have to pick, so he just can't tell me right off the bat like, hey, you know, you gonna get picked. You know, he gotta do his due diligence. But me, man, look, it's rare when I get an interview I don't get the job. So I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to you like I ain't gonna get the job. I know I'm gonna get it. I done prayed about it. I got enough experience, so it's coming. But I am gonna go to the interview tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what they talking about too. Because guess what? I can't put every egg in one basket either. All my eggs in one basket, can't do that. I can't do that. But I will be doing a video on that as I get ready tomorrow. I had this interview at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to definitely leave out a lot earlier than I did today for this interview because it's in the morning. And hey, next week I start the new job on the Monday. Bright and early, gotta be there at 7 p.m., 7 to 4 for a week or maybe 2 training. Then after that, it's 2 to 11 p.m. Paid weekly. Definitely gonna get paid more, so I'm definitely blessed for that opportunity to be back working consistently. Because everybody don't have it like that. Some people have to work part-time, some people have to work 2 part-time, some people have to be on call, some people have to work jobs where it's just event-based, so some weeks you're getting hours, some weeks you're not. You know, I have been working for a cleaning company, doing the rodeo, and you know, hey, it's not consistent money, but some money is better than no money. So I take whatever blessing God give me, and I do it to the best of my ability. I'm gonna get up here to this train, because I gotta catch this train to go to Fannin South. And I will conclude the video once I get where I am supposed to go. But just know your boy went in, your boy conducted business. He was very professional, they was very professional. And hey, it's time to enjoy the rest of my day. So I'll get with y'all in a bit. All right. Got back on my side of the neck of the wood. That's what happened when you stop out, get your little grub. I need to start checking, making sure I ain't got no evidence of getting my grub on. But even though it's been a muggy, cloudy day, rainy day, still was a good day. Still was a good day. Back in my complex. About to go home and, you know what I'm saying, chop up the video, upload it to y'all. Nothing too spectacular, just a day in the life with Adrian Henderson, man. You know, I got to get to the money. And if that means 1 job, cool. 2 jobs, okay. Whatever I got to do. So even though I got a job to go to coming Monday, you know, it's always good to weigh out your options. Trust the process. Trust the process that God got for you. Some people can work 1 job and pay their bills and live the American dream. Some people got to do multiple. But with this recent, you know, stint with my last, you know, primary job, man, I'm going to always do what's best for my family. Because companies going to always do what's best for them. Even if the person that they make the decision on get affected. Now me, you know, hey, I'm honest. I'm accountability for myself, even if I have to admit some things that I did on my end. But hey, at the end of the day, I learned from it. I'm gonna be back fully employed. Still got my little side gig. And hey, I'm gonna go there Monday, put my best foot forward, make it do what it do. But I still got options. Like I said, the interview today went well. Got one tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Now it's time for me to go ahead and fix this video up and then pump some more other content out to y'all. Check me out on my channel, because this is where this is going. Check me out on TikTok. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. You never know. Might go live on Instagram, might go live on Facebook, maybe even TikTok. Shoot me some ideas. But this concludes Day of Life, Adrian Henderson. You know how I go from the title, trust the process. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trusting the process and putting my best foot forward. Let me go ahead and get up in this house because it's pretty cloudy out here. And when the clouds get this close, that means you're going to start feeling some raindrops. And I ain't trying to feel them falling on my head. So I hope y'all have a blessed day. Hope y'all enjoy the video like I enjoyed making it. And like I said, drop some stuff in the comments or stuff that you want me to do. Topics you want me to touch on. And I'll make it happen.